Hello everyone, I'm AnimusJ. Welcome to another Minecraft video.
Welcome back to JWorld. Today we are just outside of the pyramid where we left off the last episode, and today I don't have a lot of time. It's 2 days before I have to upload the next video, and oh look, full golden armor with a baby on his back. Fantastic. That's amazing. Anyways, so we ran into some issues in the last episode. Not only did we finish decorating the outside of this thing, but we kind of technically finished putting this thing together. Now, one thing. What was I... Hello? Hi. What was I thinking? 2 entire columns of leather? Yeah, and none of you said anything. None of you said a single thing. Guys, look at all those chests, okay? We probably don't even need 1 single column of leather, guys. We definitely don't need 2. And none of you, not one single one of you, mentioned to me how completely absurd that was. You just let me do my thing, just collecting tons of leather anyhow. So we're gonna change this. I don't know what we're gonna change it to, but we're gonna change this. Now the other thing that we're going to address is the fact that this sorting system doesn't actually work. Not because of me, I did it right. It's because of bedrock bugs. Yeah, unfortunately, we're back to that again. Okay, so if I put a block of sandstone right there to stop the water, now just keep it down up there, please. I'm trying to talk to my friends. Okay, crying obsidian. All right, now if I toss crying obsidian right there, boom, it goes right in. Okay, that's how it's supposed to work. Now, if I put a sandstone slab there, obviously it doesn't get picked up. It's also how it's supposed to work. But now if I put crying obsidian on top of there, it does not get picked up. That is not how it's supposed to not work. Something like that. So the issue is, they're coming in these massive stacks, and it's not working, guys. It's just not working. So what I had resolved to essentially do was I put in a quick pickup system. There's 2 hopper minecarts down here under the ice, and then what I have them doing is both of them going into this dropper where apparently I have 60 glowstone dust. So that's perfect because I can actually demonstrate to you guys how this is working. And by the way, I have no door on my office right now. So if you're hearing lots of noises and other voices, sorry. The options were have background noise or just don't make a video. And I want to make a video. Can we please not be as loud while I'm recording? Thank you. Okay, so if I flip the switch, it turns it on, and then, okay, there, oh, no, don't pick it all up. Okay, so you see how it kind of, it individualizes it, right? Now, similar items are gonna group up, and that's okay. But by the time they get around to wherever they're supposed to be, which I don't even know where that is. So you can see, oh, there it is. Okay, so they're all getting picked up right there like they're supposed to, and that's because they're kind of individualized, all right? And so that's kind of the way that we're gonna have to do this. Well, they're not all gonna get picked up at once because the hopper is gonna get filled up, right? It's gonna get maxed out. But that's why it's a loop, is so that we can get all of that. Okay, so we shut the clicking off. There we go. We shut the clicking off, and then let's put this back in there. Now then, that's kind of the problem that we need to solve. Now the next issue we need to solve is the fact that I can't actually get down to the bottom of this without my scaffolding, and it looks atrocious and it's super dark. So we're gonna have to figure out something to do. Right now there's basalt behind every one of these chests, but I'm thinking we're gonna have to go through and put lights every couple of layers in order to keep it properly illuminated. And then what I want to do is a spiraling staircase down the center of this thing, just like you would normally see in an Egyptian pyramid. They're all tomby and hallway-like, right? I think they are. Did you guys know you could do this? Look at this. This is amazing. No, don't fall. Okay, now another thing that I want to do today is I want to put a layer of glass over this entire square, and then we'll just have the access down, which also means we need to move the pyramid down, which isn't even turned on right now because you guys know how I am with the particles and effects and things. Random insertion into the video. I think I lost my other redstone box. I have the one here. I can't find the other one that I was using in order to build that other stuff, so shoot. Now then, the last thing that I want to get to is I want to finish this, hopefully. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for all of this, but we're gonna do our best, okay? So I wanna try and finish this, which as you can see, it's actually pretty well done, okay? I think I need one more layer around the outside, and then the wings is all that I think I need. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I may be completely even done with the body, it looks like. It just needs the wings, possibly? I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. I gotta look at what I did in the build world compared to this one, etc., so on and so forth. So, let's get to it. Really quick update as I take to the skies here. The statue is nearly done. I just have to get some more quartz. And since I have to get some more quartz, I'm obviously gonna get it from the new Piglin farm, right? I figured we could go over there and work on that. And here's a slightly convoluted plan for how we're going to do this. So this is where the items are shooting up from the Piglin farm portal way down below. And then what's gonna happen is they're gonna come along here, and then as you can see we have several hoppers here, okay? So imagine that essentially you can't see these just yet. What's gonna happen is the items are going to loop around inside of here. Yeah, I know. Loops upon loops in order to make this thing work, right? In any case, there's gonna be hopper minecarts both at this level and at this level as well. And so no matter how many items are looping around, we should have tons of time to be able to pick them all up and slowly work them down into the hoppers, which are all pointing the right way. Yes, yes, yes. Now then, once the hoppers start filling up with items, every single hopper is going into this singular dropper. So listen, I know there's faster ways to dispense these from the dropper, but remember, that's not the issue, right? The issue is streamlining the items themselves so that they don't stack up on top of each other, preventing them from being picked up in the hopper. So one singular dropper spitting as fast as possible is the best solution, I think. Now then, on top of here, we're going to have ice blocks and then a stair block shooting the items down this direction and then looping around, hopefully picking up every single item efficiently. Not gonna lie, this took a bit of brain power. So here is hopefully the finished product. I haven't tested it yet. Figured we could test it all together. So what do we have going on? Underneath each one of these ice blocks, I should say trapped inside of the ice block, is a rail cart, and one block below that is another block with a rail cart, or hopper mine cart rather, trapped inside of that as well. So essentially we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 times 2, 16. That is 16 hopper mine carts, which instantly absorb items, as well as hoppers below each and every single one of those. All of which are pointed into one single dropper that is straight down there, that has a stair block, pushing the item into the stream, pushing the items up, along, and on their way. Now, we just have to make sure that all of it works. So then, if I load these guys up with a ton of gold, let that get down into their system, give it just a second, and then we start spitting the items at them, let their items build up. Alright, that's enough for this trial run. And I did fix that last group of items, by the way. I put a set of delayed repeaters on there in order to push the last bit of items into the portal after everything is done being dropped by the dudes. So, moment of truth, items should start working their way up. We should see them pop up and then just circle, and hopefully they just, all of them get, oh, here they come, here they come. Okay, let's see. Look at that. Yes, yes, okay. Okay, good, good, good. That was it? Nice. Okay, that was a lot of items, guys. Now then, if we turn this on, oh, okay, yeah, so we'll have blocks over that to stop that from happening. But then what we should see is that hopefully these items are getting absorbed and not making very many loops around, because they should be pretty decently spread out, and it looks like they are. Okay, first items are making it around. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's working. Look at, none of the items are making it to a second trip even. Oh, this is so amazing. Your boy is a genius. Okay, so while that's going, let me show you guys. I don't want to pick up all these items. So let me show you guys here what I did in the middle, because I've got this situated. Oh, that's weird. It got silent. That's so weird. It's silent right there. It must be a chunk thing. Anyways, this is what I did, okay? And so this is just gonna spiral down and down and down. I have glowstone lamps in certain layers behind the chests, and then obviously all over the stairs as well. So now we can access every level of the chests essentially from somewhere, okay? Like if I want to get to the very top here, all right? And yeah, so I think this is going to work pretty well. We have, oh, I actually missed a layer right here, a step right there. In any case, and then as you get down to the bottom, it's just sandstone, and then the beacon, which is not on because I have it blocked all the way outside of the pyramid. Oh, you can hear it though. Now then, of course, the next thing I need to do is I need to put item frames every so often. I guess one ring every couple of layers. That way I know what it is that I'm pulling from, instead of having to compare from all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom. But I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm doing pretty decently on time here, it's Thursday now for me, is I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let a whole bunch of stuff go through this and just see how it goes. I just wanna say that I'm a genius sometimes. Only sometimes though. This thing, after a couple minor adjustments, is working fantastically. Now, one of the major things that I changed, well, first of all, it's all ice now. Okay, I did have blackstone, polished blackstone, to slow the things down, give the hoppers time to pick them up, but that was kind of contributing to the problem because that was grouping things. Okay, I got rid of that, and then now this. You'll see there's a spot of redstone missing here, and that's because what I've done is committed this very last hopper in the entire circle to picking up all of the non-stackables and also the iron ingots that I just plain don't want. Okay, so if we come down here, and I'll show you guys really quick where we're at the moment with our stuff, and then I'll show you guys how amazingly it actually works now. All right, so here we got glowstone, tons of string, fire charges building up. We got, if I could press my buttons correctly here, the gravel's doing well, leather's doing amazingly. Okay, now so here's our non-stackables, right? And I mean, this way, you know, we can build, we are getting a little bit of gold every now and then, which is not great, but you know, it's fine. So then what we can do is we can build up this entire column, and then I have another idea. You see, a dispenser will spit these and break these, and it will also get rid of fire charges as well. Eventually what we'll do is implement a solution once this is all the way full and we basically have enough of all of these items. One, I can just drop all of these onto the floor as I go through things. I don't know. Oh, I know how that got there. Anyways, these, I really did want to get the normal potions because we can drink them and then keep the bottles if we want to, right? If we want to be a little time I don't know what I'm trying to say. If we want to consume some time doing it. And then these obviously we can use as well when we go into the nether and whatnot. And then if we ever need soul speed boots, we've got them, enchanting, all that kind of stuff. Moving on. Pearls are doing wonderfully. Tons of crying obsidian for underneath the skylands. The point is, as you can see, we're doing wonderfully, collecting so many wonderful things. Now then, if I head into the nether, and we turn this on, and we just do a little quick fast forward of tons and tons of things building up. All right, I come back in, and everything's gonna start popping up into here. I've turned on the dispenser, but watch what happens when all of this stuff comes flowing around in this. Watch how quickly it gets absorbed. There it all is. Okay, we've made one revolution. All right, so you can see it hasn't all gotten soaked up yet, but what's gonna happen is we're spitting all these items out already. This is going to eventually just completely disappear. Now the biggest issue here is just time. I literally have to sit here the entire time that this thing is going. But you know, for the amount of items we're getting, it's kind of worth it. And here you can see that the size of our pile is significantly smaller now. There's only a couple things left in there. Probably another 20-30 seconds, maybe even not that much. It's going to be, oh yeah, look at that, we're nearly gone right now. We just got a little bit of leather, a little bit of quartz, and one potion bottle it looks like. And there it all goes. That's all of it. So then now there's just a ton of backed up stuff inside of all the hopper minecarts and the hoppers. And so it's just gonna slowly spin into the stream and steadily get into my storage. So yeah, I'm just gonna kinda AFK here for a bit, let it do its thing, and then I'm gonna edit this episode to see where we're at for time, and we'll probably have an immediate ending to this. You probably already hear the ending music right now.